welcome back to the channel. I recently read an article on the new Camaro that's coming onto the market. You guys liked that one, so I thought I would read this one as well. It's titled the all-new 2025 Chevelle 70 SS 10 Things You Need to Know. Let's get into it. The Chevelle name hasn't rolled off a Chevrolet assembly line in decades, but for a lot of gearheads, it never really went away. It was one of the most recognizable muscle cars of its era, equal parts power, style, and attitude. Now, thanks to Trans Am Worldwide, the Chevelle is getting a second life. The 2025 Chevelle 70 SS isn't a factory reissue. It's a reimagined muscle car built on modern bones with retro lines and serious horsepower. For anyone who's ever dreamed of owning a brand new Chevelle, this might be the closest and best shot yet. It's a modern car with classic lines. Trans Am Worldwide didn't just slap a badge on a Camaro and call it a day. The 70 SS gets a completely reworked exterior that channels the classic 1970 Chevelle SS. That means a cowl induction style hood, square-jawed front end, and wide rear haunches, all wrapped around modern performance. You can spot the DNA from a mile away, but everything has been updated with sharper lines and tighter tolerances. This isn't a tribute car, it's a full-bodied resto mod built for today's streets. It's based on GM's 6th Gen Camaro platform. Underneath the retro skin, the 70 SS rides on the same platform as the 6th generation Camaro. That means independent rear suspension, magnetic ride control optional, and precise steering feels straight from one of the best handling pony cars on the market. Using the Camaro as a base also means modern crash protection, solid structure, and a proven performance foundation. It's not just a showpiece, it's built to be driven hard. The engine lineup is serious. Trans Am Worldwide offers 3 powertrain options, ranging from quick to downright ridiculous. Base models get a naturally aspirated 450 horsepower V8, while a step-up gives you a 396 cubic inch stoker with 900 horses. But the top-tier engine, a twin-turbo 454 that makes a claimed 1,500 horsepower. It's not just marketing fluff. This setup comes with a forge, internals, upgraded fuel systems, and serious heat management to handle track duty or straight-line blasts. It comes with a manual transmission option. You won't find paddle shifters here unless you ask for them. The 70 SS can be ordered with a proper 6-speed manual, and it's not an afterthought. The shift is tight, the throws are short, and the clutch is built to handle big torque. For car guys who still want to roll their own gears, this is one of the few modern builds that doesn't force you into an automatic. It brings back the driver engagement the Chevelle always had. Custom suspension for a classic muscle feel. While the chassis is Camaro based, the suspension tuning has been reworked to better match the Chevelle's character. You get modern geometry with tuning that emphasizes muscle car swagger over Euro style sharpness. It corners well but still feels like a muscle car should, planted in a straight line, with a little give on the edge when you push it. Adjustable coilovers are optional for guys who want to fine-tune ride height and damping. The interior blends old school style with modern comfort. Step inside the 70 SS and you'll see familiar muscle car cues, round gauges, classic stitch patterns, and optional houndstooth inserts, but the layout is all 21st century. You get digital displays, touchscreen infotainment, Bluetooth, and optional heated and cooled seats. It strikes a solid balance. The nostalgia's there, but you're not sacrificing comfort or tech. Leather, suede, and custom trim options let buyers spec their car however they like, whether they want full retro or a more subdued modern vibe. The body panels are all custom fabricated. Nothing from the factory Camaro body remains. Trans Am Worldwide built each 70SS using completely custom body panels, fenders, doors, bumpers, and hood included. That's how they nailed the proportions and made it look like a true continuation of the 70 Chevelle. Panels are formed from carbon fiber or composite materials depending on the option level. Fit and finish are a big focus, and each car is hand assembled. It's not a kit car, it's a proper custom build from the ground up. Production will be limited. Trans Am Worldwide isn't cranking these out in the thousands. Like their past builds, the 70SS will be limited production, built to order. That exclusivity is part of the appeal. You're not likely to see another one at the local car show. Each car is numbered, and buyers can customize just about everything: paint, trim, wheels, interior materials, and drivetrain. That level of personalization adds to the cost, but it also makes each 70SS a one-of-a-kind modern muscle car. It's a tribute that stands on its own. This isn't a restoration or a replica, it's a reinterpretation. While it nods heavily to the 1970 Chevelle SS, the 70SS brings its own identity. It borrows the lines and proportions that made the original iconic, but the stance, power, and presence are updated for today. That means you get the look and feel of a classic Chevelle, but without the headaches. No carb tuning, no 3-speed slush box, no sketchy drum brakes. It respects the past without living in it. It offers something Chevy won't. Chevrolet hasn't shown any signs of bringing back the Chevelle nameplate, so Trans Am Worldwide stepped in. For fans of GM's muscle era who want a new car that captured that same spirit, this is currently the only game in town. It's not cheap, but it's turnkey, well-engineered, and built to drive. For folks who've always wanted a Chevelle, but also want reliability, horsepower, and comfort straight from the factory, the 70SS fills a gap nobody else is touching. Alright, there you have it, all new 2025 Chevelle 70SS, 10 things you need to know. If you guys enjoyed this video, please take a second to hit that like button. You can go ahead and smash that big thumbs up like button now. And if you really enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Hey, and don't forget to watch the video on the brand new Camaro next.